All right, Jamie, this video we have to do short and put it up right away. Right now, I have my sons Drake and Pierce playing each other metaphorically. Drake London, who the game was supposed to be in London, but it ended up in Berlin. This is the international game, so it's Drake London versus Alex Pierce, but it's Alec Pierce. My father's name was Alec. The boy that I'm mentoring, and I'm engaged in, not adoption, but a really strong mentorship that I'm doing the best I can, but until I get my boys back, I can't really function in that capacity. But his name is Alex. So right now, it's Drake versus Alex. The game is tied 7-7. Jamie, do you understand how insane that is?
Yes.
Daniel just threw a touchdown to Pierce.
Amazing.
I am watching on TV Daniel Jones, who played for the Giants and...
Oh, I actually didn't know he played for a different team.
played for the Giants for like 5 years at least. So it's Drake versus Pierce right now, and it is the most exciting thing for me, but unfortunately I don't have my boys with me. You see, ladies and gentlemen, there are human beings who spent years working on this project to have Drake versus Pierce in a game in London. But because of fuck-ups, left and right...
Berlin?
No. The game was supposed to be in London. It was supposed to be Drake London in London versus Daniel
Interesting.
throwing to Pierce. And because of a ripple effect and fuck-ups, and people can't do their jobs, because I am so furious with what's going on in my personal life, this is a magical day for me and my boys.
Absolutely.
There are no boys named Drake and Pierce in the country as brothers. It doesn't exist. There might be a Drake, there might be a Pierce, but there are no Drake and Pierces. So unless you're completely brain dead, you are watching Drake and Pierce name and likeness in an NFL game. They're both studs. And first and foremost, I am so proud of my boys. They are unbelievably beautiful. They're unbelievable friends. Now that everything has happened, I know for a fact that this has brought them together closer. I understand the sacrifices that I've had to make. I understand that this day is not about me, but it's about them. That is the whole point, is that I had to go to the bottom, to the pits of hell, emotional hell, in order to understand that that game upstairs will live on forever. It'll never, ever, ever, ever get better than this. My boys are 9 and 11. Right now, Drake and Pierce, and I need to make this go live. So, Jamie, how magical is this? If you were the father of Drake and Pierce. And we don't know who's going to win.
Completely blew my mind today. I can't believe it.
Yeah, and they might play again. So to me, the most special day is when Drake and Pierce play.
Amazing.
And, you know, because of my personal life, they couldn't play in London, and I couldn't watch it with my boys. And ideally, I would definitely have done the best I could to fly us out there to watch the game.
You know what's interesting?
Yeah.
So this video is actually number 9.
Yeah.
And it's November, which is the 11th month, and they're 9 and 11. So
Yeah,
look at that.
that's
On
really,
9/11.
Yeah, it's a really special, so today's 11/9?
It is.
So on 11/9, so once again, the amount of, quote, coincidences that are happening. On 11/9, my boys that are 11 and 9 years old are watching their names, Drake and Pierce, play each other, while Daniel throws to Pierce, and they're supposed to be in London, where the game is always played, but this time there's a fuck-up. So on 9/11, my 9 and 11-year-old boys, who I love more than anything, I will do anything to make them happy and feel special. If you are not my child, I'm sorry. But I promise you that I am one of the greatest showmen of all time. And if you don't believe it by watching the Drake versus Pierce game, then you are one of the most naive and cynical human beings, because you're being naive and cynical to the happiness of two boys that are absolutely amazing. Let them have their day. 11/9 will always be their day. Today, I declared this to be International Drake and Pierce Day. My name is Dan Reeses. I'm one of the proudest fathers you'll ever meet in your life, because I'm sorry, this type of an occurrence happens once in a lifetime, and rather than living in the past or the future that doesn't exist yet, I am in the present. I am one of the luckiest, if not the luckiest man in the entire world, and I can prove this to you by watching this game. Do you have any questions, Ms. Resnick?
No. It was amazing.
Are you blown away by
Totally.
this? All right, cool. Peace. I gotta go. I gotta watch who wins, which one of my boys. Love you guys.